2016 Public Service Hall of Fame inductees.
Central Florida humanitarian Dr. Maxwell King, one of Brevard's most prolific and legendary philanthropic leaders, has inspired thousands to achieve their goals through the pursuit of higher education. Twice recognized by his peers as the best community college president in America, King became the nation's youngest college president at age 32 and the third president of Brevard Community College in 1968. After retiring, he gave back big time, becoming volunteer director for development of Sunrise Theater, raising millions for the Crosswinds Youth Services, making Wusthof Hospital's hospice house possible, boosting the Diamond Community School's capital campaign, and he has helped many, many more charities and causes. In 1989, Florida's governor and cabinet honored King for being recognized as America's top administrator in higher education by the American Association of University Administrators. Florida former Governor Jeb Bush perhaps summed up Dr. King's characteristics best. Max is a great American.
Mike Lawrence, or Iron Mike as he's affectionately known by his co-workers, started and ended his distinguished firefighting career in Merritt Island. He faithfully and diligently served the citizens of Brevard for 30 years and was mentor and role model to many firefighters and fire officers in the department. Everyone wanted to be like Mike, and he received many awards and accolades during his tenure with the agency, including a Unit Citation Award for his efforts to save Deputy Ray Warner in a 1996 shooting incident at Merritt Island High School. In the early 2000s, he volunteered to deploy to both Utah and Colorado to fight the devastating wildfires impacting those states. He was also recognized for his bravery in action during the 1998 wildfires that severely impacted Brevard County. Chief Mark Schollmeyer described Mike as a firefighter's firefighter, and decades of young firefighters, police officers, and deputies have been mentored by Mike while he and his crew saved countless lives.
Claude W. Jake Miller, a graduate from the State Police Academy in Richmond, Virginia, moved to Brevard County in 1965 and joined the Titusville Police Department, ultimately becoming Chief of Police in 73 through 78. During that time, he earned his bachelor's degree in criminal justice from the University of Central Florida and attended the FBI National Academy. In January 1979, he was appointed Sheriff of Brevard County by Governor Bob Graham to complete the term of Sheriff David Strawn. In 1980, he was elected Sheriff of Brevard County, where he served until his retirement in 1997. While serving as Sheriff, he met the love of his life and soulmate, Kathy. During his 4 terms as Sheriff, Jake Miller brought a new energy, a new way of thinking, and a new kind of policing to Brevard County. He was responsible for many more changes that can even be listed in this tribute. However, one thing remains as a constant reminder of him. Every member of the current sworn command staff was hired by Jake Miller.
Gary Schifrin served in Brevard County schools for 42 years, dedicating his life to ensuring that students received a quality education. He helped to shape generations of young adults throughout his wonderful career. Throughout his tenure, Gary held many positions, including educator, coach, athletic director, assistant principal, and principal, serving at Cocoa Beach High, Jefferson Middle School, Stone Junior High, Melbourne High, and Merritt Island High, where he retired in 2013. Gary proudly wears the official school colors of the Merritt Island Mustangs, often seen sporting a black and gold plaid zoot suit along with a Merritt Island baseball cap. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Gary was involved with the Cape Coast Conference, the athletic association covering all the athletic programs in the district. He served as a secretary, treasurer, and eventually commissioner for both Brevard and Indian River counties, holding that position for 23 years. Through his efforts and professionalism, he has advanced his profession by shaping and developing our future educators and leaders.
Retired FBI Special Agent Robert H. Waller began his service with the Maryland National Guard in 1954 at age 17. During a 32-year career, Agent Waller was assigned to FBI headquarters in Washington, D.C., Kansas City, Newark, and Camden, New Jersey, as well as Cocoa, Florida. Bob received numerous FBI commendations for exemplary performance during his career. For 20 years following FBI retirement, Bob continued to serve, providing executive professional support, investigations, and consulting to major corporations and federal government agencies and special investigations in connection with diplomatic security. In 2004, Bob was sworn in by Sheriff Jack Parker as a member of the BCSO's Civil Service Board and proudly served until 2013. A proud public servant for 59 years, he has earned the right to relax and enjoy a community that he so proudly served and protected.
Former State Attorney Norman R. Wolfinger served as the elected state attorney for 28 years in Brevard and Seminole counties, and additional time as Assistant State Attorney and Chief Assistant Public Defender. Norm served our country, our state, and our community in so many ways. He sacrificed for his country by service in Vietnam, where he received the Vietnam Combat Medal as well as the Purple Heart for the severe injuries he received. Norm had a profound effect on our state as well. He became a vocal and active member of the STOP program. He led the effort in 1995 to get a law passed that required all prisoners to serve at least 85% of their sentence. That has led to a drastic reduction in crime that many attribute to this important sentence reform. He was also known for his innovative programs that served our community well, especially our youth. Norm built partnerships between federal, state, and local law enforcement to target violent offenders in our community, which led to significant drops to firearm-related crime. He was a true community advocate.